What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone way too long. I'm so sorry for going MIA on you guys. It's just been a lot happening. I left the States and then I left the country. I went to New York Fashion Week and then zipped right on to Paris Fashion Week right after that. And then when I came home, I was in the midst of moving. So there's just been a lot going on, but don't worry, I'm back. I'm here to stay. I'm finally settling back into YouTube and filming. While I was away, I learned a lot of tips and info that I want to share with you guys on this channel coming up in the next few weeks, so stay tuned for that. But today I want to talk about how models find real clients ready to pay for their services. I'm going to be sharing 3 main tools all freelance models should be using to find and book legit paying jobs. So if you're interested in hearing that, just keep on watching. Okay, so when I first started taking modeling very seriously, I knew that I needed a way for more people to see me and for more people to see my portfolio. At the time, I didn't have a lot of followers. It was mostly just friends and family members, people from school, you know, just starting out building my social media. If you don't have a lot of followers and you're still working on building your portfolio, then you need to get yourself onto a third-party modeling site. Websites like Mayhem, Sphere, and other sites connect you with local creatives in your area and provide a platform for you to list yourself as a model, list all your services, and put up your photos, and find castings and book gigs in your area. Now, I know a lot of people may not approve of Model Mayhem, but I personally found my first client on there. An Australian designer found me on Model Mayhem and booked me for Magic Trade Show, which is a very popular and big clothing trade show out in Las Vegas. And he has been a recurring client for the past 2 years. And I didn't even have to do anything besides make my profile on Model Mayhem. He reached out to me. So you can definitely find some legit paying jobs on that site and others alike. So the next way I find legit paying jobs is through social media sites like Facebook and Instagram. Instagram is the perfect marketing tool for all models and really anyone trying to market their business or services. I like to use my Instagram as like my portfolio to showcase work that I've done in the past, so when people come and find me, they can see all the types of shoots that I've done. And I make sure to tag all the photographers, makeup artists, stylists, creative directors, anyone who was involved with the shoot. I make sure to tag them so they are also mentioned and more likely to repost the picture. And I also utilize posting not only on my timeline, but also in my story while tagging people so they can repost as well. Now, I have to admit, I'm pretty bad when it comes to posting consistently. I might post maybe 1 or 2 times a week, but I try my best to post at least once a day in the stories so I keep myself relevant in Instagram's algorithm. So if you're like me and can't really post on a daily basis, at least try to put something in your stories, like an inspirational quote or just a picture that you once posted before, maybe repost it in the story, just so you keep yourself relevant in Instagram's algorithm. I'll also use Instagram stories to post behind the scenes of me working at my photo shoots so my audience can get a little bit more personal with me and see me actually working. And then what I like to do is save that story as a highlight on my Instagram so people that come to my profile can see that I am working and know that I am an actual model that does work on a consistent basis. Social media is a powerful tool, and you want to make sure that you are posting the right things to attract the right clients to you and book the right gigs for you. Oh, and don't forget to use hashtags. Using relevant hashtags on your posts will help other photographers, brands, and other people find your stories and your pictures faster. I would say about 90% of my bookings actually come from Instagram, so there is a lot of money that can be made on that platform if you use it correctly. And last but not least, the final tool that I like to use to find real paying clients are model booking apps. Okay, so I've only recently discovered this. Well, that's not true. I knew about it for a while, but I could never find a legit actual app that could help me book gigs until now. So if you go into the App Store or Play Store on your phone and type in model castings, model gigs, or castings, then a bunch of apps are going to pop up that are dedicated to connecting models with local photographers and brands in the area. Now, most of these apps are duds and you won't find many, if any, bookings on there. But there are some gems hidden within the rough. There are a few legit ones out there that actually connect you with brands and will get you legit paying work. Personally, I was recently told about the app Newbook, and I immediately signed up and put in all my information. And once I was approved, I applied to a few modeling jobs and was instantly booked for a LA campaign that paid me for a quick 3-hour photo shoot. The client got some pics for their IG and I got $300. Now, the jobs will vary in pay. Some will be lower than what I got, some are a lot higher than what I got. So it just varies. You just have to get on there, download the app, and start applying today. There is a slight catch. Most of these apps do have a waiting list. These apps want to make sure that real models are using the platform for what it was intended for. So some of them will ask you to submit digitals, what agency you're in, and some won't even let you apply unless you have a certain amount of followers. So it just depends. I highly encourage you to apply to as many as you can, because you never know what platform your next gig is waiting for you on. The more platforms that you're on, the higher chance of someone seeing you and hiring you for a job. So these are 3 great ways you can start making money as a model now. But if you want to make more money and level up your career, collect some bigger checks, then you're going to need the help of an agency. That's why in my next video, I'm going to be sharing what agencies really look for when you submit. So stay tuned for that and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know if this was helpful and if you liked the tools that I provided for you. Everything will be linked in the description box below. And let me know if there are any other ways or platforms that you use to book jobs. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in my next one.